assuming this will be the last time we speak to you before you face another team. Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
It's his call.
Yeah. So what is it? What will that mean to you to just see different people lining up across from you?
I'm a big fan of it. I think training camp is it's awesome. It's fun. It's competitive. It's been very competitive out here. But you get tired of going against the same guys, same defense, day in and day out. So I think especially just the guys who are doing the hitting and stuff like that, I think they're looking forward to it. But, yeah, it'll definitely be a nice change-up.
Saw you talking to Lake, and he got into it a little bit today. What do you say to those guys to just, stop that sort of scuffle stuff going on?
You got to stop it because it's practice, but you love to see that out of the guys. You really do. Lakin and all those guys up front, they set the tone for us, and they've done a great job of that this camp. Coming off the ball with urgency, hitting, and it's been impressive. We've had some really good pockets. I mean, they're going against a great D-line every day, and so if we can handle these guys, I think we can handle anyone.
And Lakin seems like such a soft-spoken guy. To see him be the one, I mean, are you surprised, not surprised?
A couple of years ago, I was surprised when I first saw it, but I've come to it's the norm with Lakin. He, like you said, he is soft-spoken. He's kind of a gentle giant away from the field, but when you get him out here, and especially pregame, I mean, the guy's different. I'm glad he's on my side.
Jimmy, ask you some quick questions about center and lower back sweat.
Oh, jeez.
Where Alex Mack kind of stacks up with the guys that you've worked with in the past?
I don't know if it's just I don't know. I get a lot of sweaty centers. It's unfortunate at times, but we make it work. Yeah, I mean, Alex is he's no sweatier. Not, I don't know. That's a hard one to answer, but there.
When that is happening, how difficult does that make how slick does the ball become? How difficult does it make your job?
It definitely makes it difficult if you're not ready for it, I would say. I think I've kind of learned throughout my career how to deal with it, but yeah, it's the best way I could describe it is you're playing in a dry game and all of a sudden it's a rain game when you get the snap. And so if you're not prepared for that, I guess it could throw you off at times.
Kyle said the other day that Matt Ryan used to make Alex change pants like every period during drills. Is that something you're considering? Or?
I've heard that. That's tough on guys. I think Alex he's done that a couple days for us, but we have other ways to fight that. I can't believe we're talking about that.
Kyle he said you might have the quickest release on the planet. Congratulations. But he said, he was talking in context of footwork, and sometimes you allow that release, you'll throw a platform. Your footwork won't be perfect, but he said you've been more conscientious about your footwork, this off season. Anyway, does that resonate with you? And do you see moments in the past where you're like, yeah, I got a little too sloppy there?
Yeah, I think the footwork it's a great spot to start with the offense because it kind of teaches you the offense. You read with your feet type of thing, and you get a feel for the plays and how they develop with your footwork, I guess you could say. But yeah, there's times when you're out there where maybe a pass rusher comes free or you see something happen. Things happen on the field where you have to adjust on the fly, I would say, and I think that's where the release helps me. But I think at the end of the day, you want to be perfect with your footwork. That's what I try to do, try to focus on it this offseason, and I think having a better understanding of the offense slows it down for me out there.
Jimmy, when you were coming off the ACL in 2019, how long did it take for you to get confident in that? And when you see Nick coming out here off the ACL, how does he look like he's progressing?
I mean, I haven't had a great look at him. We're kind of on set. Yeah. But, no, I've heard nothing but good things about it. I'd say the confidence comes back getting out there, having live bullets flying, and I don't know, it's just a feel thing. There's not really a moment where I was like, I feel great, I'm back to normal. But, you make a move here and you're like, oh, okay, I can do that. And your body starts remembering how to play the game again, I guess.
That 8-second drill today on the interception to Mosley, is that a throw that you try to force in there?
Yeah. I mean, I think that was our fourth down play, and so it was kind of the last play, last chance. There was a tight window in there, but yeah, I just didn't fit it in. It's one of those live and learn and practice, and don't do it in the game.
George Kittle was one of his goals during the offseason was to get better at his route running. Have you seen that from him? Yeah,
I have. George, man, he's when he sets his mind to something and decides he's going to get better at something, he does it, and it's impressive. You know, just the details that he puts into the routes, and you know, obviously there's room for improvement always, but he's definitely made big strides in that category.
Couple more, please. Make that for you and your communication with him or your work with him on the field.
I think just the feel between, you know, me and him, and he has a good feel for space. Might not be the exact way the route's drawn up, but he has a feel for where he needs to be and where he needs to get. It makes my job a lot easier when you have guys like that who could feel the same thing that you're seeing, and it's just it's a unique ability.
I mean, I assume a lot of guys in your position generally may not care how many snaps they get in the preseason. Maybe the less the better. This situation you're in, not that it's competition, but I mean, do you want to play more and just show where you're at and what you have, or not? Does it not matter?
Whatever the coaches decide, if they decide. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. You know, I think we're trending in the right direction. There's obviously room for improvement with things out here, just, you know, little mistakes that we need to clean up. But I'm pretty happy with where the offense is and where we're going. All good? All right. Thanks, guys.
Hey, Faithful, subscribe to our YouTube channel.